Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on?
Your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you isn't quite there, he's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
To throw is Bridgewater.
At the 41-yard line.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On third down, Bridgewater. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Steelers.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. This third down just got even more difficult. Third down and 15 after the false start. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's at the 30. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Final play of the half, Bridgewater to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Slide to kick off for Carolina.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Silver.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And he finds McDonald. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
He was brought down by Avery Williamson. Brings up 3rd down.
third down. Here's McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 37 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's second and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Samuels again. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one. Huh?
The third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now Roethlisberger to throw, and that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Bridgewater, 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
McCaffrey on the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
McCaffrey, incomplete.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
35, Steelers 6. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
13 yards.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Come on, QB, come on. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. No ball. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. I got it. Right there. Mike.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Push it back. Push it back. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth.
SOS. Check 52.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
77.
Now Roethlisberger. He'll dump this one.
Working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Check 50. Check 50.
Bridgewater here to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now here comes their final timeout.
Complete.
As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Taken down back at the 42.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long.
Begin. Hatchet. Check.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina! Robbie Anderson, 58 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation here as we say so long from Charlotte.